Turtle Hospital in Marathon, Florida received a call in May of 2009 about this green sea turtle floating in the canal of Key Largo. And they went out there and rescued her from Key Largo and brought her back to their facility. She was hit by a boat propeller and also attacked by a shark in the wild. And she got an infection under her shell, and she has air locked under there, which is called bubble butt syndrome, which means that she is unable to dive on her own in the wild. On Monday, July 27th, we sent 2 members of the Living Planet Aquarium down to Marathon, Florida, where they picked up our sea turtle, and then we took a cargo plane back from Miami all the way to Salt Lake City. During that flight, we covered her shell with Vaseline to keep her hydrated, as well as put a gel in her eyes to keep her eyes moist during the flight so that she wouldn't become dehydrated. To counteract the bubble butt syndrome so that she can dive, we put a lead weight on the back of her shell using epoxy to hold it in place so that it won't fall off, and that will help her in our tank for her to dive naturally on her own. The epoxy that we use to hold the weight in place only lasts for a short amount of time. It will last up to about 12 to 15 months. Therefore, that's why she's not able to actually be released into the wild, is because at any point in time that weight could fall off, and again she would be buoyant at the surface. In the wild, green sea turtles, mainly the adults, are typically herbivores, so they'll eat a lot of seagrass and greens that they find out in the ocean. So at our facility, we feed her mainly a leafy green diet. We'll also substitute in some fish like squid and shrimp and things like that so that she's getting all the protein that she needs. She's adapting really well so far. The first day that we brought her to the facility, we did put her in a howdy cage. It's called a howdy cage so that she will be closed off from the rest of the animals, and that will give her a chance to meet the animals without actually being right next to them. The next day when we let her out, she was already swimming around the entire exhibit, exploring it. So she's doing really well.